Hi guys, my name is Leslie Wilson Jr. and I'm here in the Gulf News newsroom in Dubai, a place that I like to call the engine room actually. And we have a very special guest with us and I'm so excited to introduce you to him to you and I mean to all my colleagues out here in the Gulf News newsroom. This is Rhythm Shah. He's one of the most talked about guitarists, not just in India where he comes from, but around the world. So Rhythm, welcome to the Gulf News newsroom. We're so excited to have you here, dude.
Thank you so much. It feels really pleasure to be a part of this thing and also talk about music a little bit, maybe on the way.
Have you ever done this before? I mean, do you feel strange sitting in a newsroom which generates stories, but you're a story to be told at the same time?
This is the first time actually in a newsroom, but other than that, I think I did a few interviews in my career. But yeah, this is really cool and different kind of a setup.
Yeah.
And getting to know about speakers and stuff which I didn't really play at all in my life, but yeah, new things.
Yeah.
But it's always fun to, like get into new things and just try new things out and play it.
Well, that's awesome. And Gulf News is a very forward-thinking newspaper. We know that the whole business of storytelling is evolving all the time. It's moving strongly towards social media. So having you here is a new way of telling a story, I think. So I'm sure you must be excited to be part of it as well.
Definitely. I actually came for this specifically and I'm really looking forward to the whole thing.
Yeah.
And thanks for calling me up in here. Really feels
It's our pleasure. It's an absolute. Could you first start by telling us how you got the name Rhythm? I mean, I was intrigued. I'm sure everybody intrigued. You must be asked this question a million times.
I belong from a musical family and my dad named me Rhythm because he thinks rhythm is more important in music, more than melody at some point, because we can still mess up with melody, and that's fine, that's human error. But if you think about rhythm, if you're not in rhythm, you're really not part of anything.
Yeah, that
Even
makes
the heartbeat,
sense.
It's on around 70 to 80 BPM,
Yeah.
which is also counted, So you have to be really on time with everything. So I think that's one of the reasons why he named me Rhythm, and actually it helped me a lot because I've learned tabla for 11 years, which gave me so much more opportunity in guitar playing to do different kind of stuff, and made my guitar playing a little different than I don't know, other people maybe, but it's just a cool thing.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I love my name.
that Carnatic, very Indian vibe to guitar playing, I would imagine.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
I heard stories that your dad or parents put plectrums, picks, what they call it, under your pillow, knowing that you're destined to become a musician.
Yeah, when I was born, that's what my mom told me, that when I was born, the bed I was in, and there was really a small, tiny pillow, and underneath that I had some staff notation books, which he really loved, the music which was in it, and he thought that it's really important for me to get infused to it, and plectrums, because I don't know, something maybe passed through the pillow in my head or something.
Yeah.
I have no
That's
idea,
an amazing
but
story.
It happened, and I used to have
they're like
plectrums
charms, aren't they, to you now, I suppose? Yeah. But it's basically about the guitar. So could you just give us a little sample of what kind of stuff you play?
You want a little sample or one full song?
Yeah, go ahead. A song wouldn't be bad. Yeah.
Perfect. So I'll be playing one of my songs from my album called The Opening Act, which came out in 2015 from Germany, and I did quite a lot of tour out in there, like one of the most prestigious international guitar night tour, which had 28 concerts in 28 days.
Wow.
So I was traveling all over Germany and Spain. We did few master classes and stuff like that. And this song is called The Latino Bliss.
Yeah.
So
without further ado, let's hear it from you. Everybody must be dying to hear what you sound like.
Thank you so much. Let's do this.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. awesome. I'm afraid we've got to call the technicians in to see in case the roof still is live, but amazing rhythm. You showcased so many styles and techniques, and you said that was an original composition.
Right.
And you're just 23.
Yeah.
I'm scared to think of what you're going to play when you're 24 or 25 or even older.
Thank you so much. Means a lot. I really appreciate that.
Where did the inspiration come for that piece, that composition that had almost all the great influences in there, but very much your own rhythm?
Well, again, it's a very Latin-based kind of a song. I mean, throughout the song, I had like percussion going on, which is based on the claves and everything, if you think about technically. And then also I had a start of like a Carnatic influenced thing going on.
I saw that, yeah, that was amazing.
Then a lot of jazz going on in there, but keeping the groove going. So it's an influence of all this kind of genres put together, and trying to make my solos come out, pop out through it. That's amazing, how I kind of wrote it.
Yeah.
And I mean, this is one of those performance songs. I thought about how to perform live with not having a band, but having a band with me. And this is
your band.
Yeah, not any other musician
and a band
with
that you
me.
can totally control.
Exactly, having the bass line, having the piano kind of chord lines going on with the percussion. So I have a band, and on which I'm kind of trying to solo on top of it.
Yeah.
So I've tried to
so
influence
you're a
all of it.
Band, like,
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to do in here in this particular song.
Yeah, awesome. I've heard that you won competitions, not just in India, where you come from. You're originally from Calcutta,
right?
But you now are based in Bombay.
Yeah.
That's your music hub,
right?
Where you can do a lot more things musically and explore all the opportunities in India. But I believe you won many competitions internationally, and seeing you play just now, I'm not surprised. I've heard the whole music world is talking about you. Guitar manufacturers, the great guitar manufacturers, the Fenders, you name it, they're all calling you up to endorse their guitars, to test their guitars. And you've got an interesting guitar in front of you, a Chinese guitar, I believe, who you're now endorsing.
It's a Kepma guitar. I recently got into this company, and they gave me and showed me, and just wanted to have my opinion about the guitar itself, because it's a new company coming to India, and before they actually launch it, they were like, let's just try it out. And I
so
tried
what's
the
so
guitar
special
out.
about this particular guitar that you have?
It's an amazing guitar because by itself, it has got few things going inside. So there's a mic and a PA, it's a pickup, technically again a little in depth, but there's a speaker inside as well, which is kind of throwing the sound to the back of the body. Wow. It's resonating inside, coming out of this hole here.
Yeah.
So that's making it really acoustically good sounding, not like a digital kind of a thing.
That's awesome.
And it has got great controls. I mean, this is my normal guitar sound, which is beautiful by itself, but then I can add chorus just from here. And then I have got options for delays. Sound. Yeah. I can write a pop song right now. I mean, just with the delay right in here, and there's a lot more options of reverbs and tonal control and everything.
That's extraordinary, but you can have all the tools, but you've got to know how to use them, and I can see they couldn't have given this guitar to a better guitar player. So tell us a bit about, like, what does the future hold in store for Rhythm? What do you want to see yourself doing in the next couple of years, or as you mature even more into this fine art that you have discovered in giving the world?
Definitely practice more and find time to do that, because it's kind of really getting tiring in a bit that I'm into a lot of bands and sessions, doing a lot of projects for Bollywood, playing in a lot of movies, doing a lot of jingles, and producing as well a lot. Recently,
so that's your bread and butter, is it?
Kinda, and I love doing it as well, because that's kind of taking me to a different direction, not only playing guitar, but know how to get a good sound of the guitar. It's not only about great technique, but how it sounds to other people. When I was looping, I kind of thought about what should be louder and what should not be. So I have to play accordingly, because I'm thinking about the mix as well, how I want it at the end as a result. So that's all coming out when I'm actually producing, when I'm mixing stuff, when I'm panning everything. So producing helping me out to give me and show me that direction, in my mind. So producing, writing a lot of compositions and playing a lot of Bollywood stuff and doing my own projects.
Awesome. And I believe you rub shoulders with some of India's finest musicians, A.R. Rahman, U. Srinivas, and Ramaswamy Subramanian, the Carnatic guitar.
No, I'm good fans of them. I played with A.R. Rahman and Ranjit Borot is one of the best drummer. Playing with Fourth Dimension, John McLaughlin's band, and so many other musicians I play with and regularly hang. It's not only about the playing, but when you hang, you actually get to know about the old stories which they got, came up with, and that inspires so much, honestly. And you want to live that life too. So that's how you head. And
I think one of the defining moments in your life was when you played at the N87 concert in Meghalaya, where one of your idols, Steve Vai, was playing on another stage. You could almost play together. So close and yet so far. But that must have been a great vibe, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. He's one of the biggest influence I've got in my life in terms of guitar playing, because I was, again, acoustic guitar player. My dad wanted me to really get the basics right, all the techniques right, and then I saw Steve Vai in G3 where he was just blowing it apart, and that really influenced me a lot to plug into an amp, crank it, have that gain, and just go for it. That was the first reaction, which was like, oh, okay, that's a different kind of a vibe. And it, again, that's the start of it, and then getting better and better, and just trying to develop myself to be a better musician.
Awesome.
Not only a guitarist, but musician overall.
Wow. And I think in this little short time that you've been with us, you've showcased so much of your talent and ability, and we know a lot more about you than just reading or go to YouTube. But is there anything that we don't know about you that you'd like to share with us, Rhythm?
I recently started cooking, man. I love cooking now.
Awesome. You're cooking up some great music, some
but
hot
then it
music.
tastes really bad. That's a different thing. I need to practice a lot and get better. But that's a fun part. I'm mostly inclined to music and just trying to find out new things, new ways to play and express myself, because that's the most important thing. And so it's kind of happening.
You want to be learning something new every day.
Actually, you get influence from anything. Honestly, when I used to practice back in the days, I used to watch a lot of YouTube videos of Ronaldinho doing dribbles and stuff like that, and then Valentino Rossi winning a freaking race and doing the wheelie at the end. But that, at a point, it kind of inspires you that why is it making me happy? They won it, right? It's making me happy. So just like that, if I do something good, you guys are smiling, and that's making me happy. I'm kind of doing it for you guys.
Extraordinary way to correlate bringing in sports.
It inspired me so much, I can't tell you. And then switch off the laptop, and then the whole night I'm just practicing, trying to develop new techniques. And I don't know, some weird influences, but then it just worked for me, somehow. Things which makes you happy kind of inspires you a lot unknowingly.
I totally agree with you.
You should definitely straight up take your thing and just, move forward to it. I just took my guitar and started practicing, and it kind of made me happy at that point.
Yeah, you've already inspired me. I'm just going to go out after work and buy myself a couple of guitars. I hope my credit card works, but I'm going to get some guitars. And by the way, Rhythm doesn't just play the box guitar. He also plays the electric guitar, the Fender Stratocaster.
The Yamaha Pacifica now.
That's his guitar. That's a company he endorses. And maybe another time you'll hear him play electric. But you can still go to his YouTube channel, or you could follow him on Twitter and Instagram. So you can get to see the other side of Rhythm, the electric guitarist in him. So it's been an absolute pleasure to have you here. I think this is a kind of historic day for Gulf News, at least, to have a musician of your ability and talent perform live in the newsroom. And I hope this message that you've just sent out goes around the world, and people really keep following you, and following not just you, following the Gulf News, because hopefully we have more surprises in store for our readers out there, and the new fans we're trying to encourage.
Thank you
lovely
so
having
much.
You here with him once again.
It's a pleasure to be in here and to share what I do, and to talk about my life. And Thank you, Leslie. It's an amazing
Is
time.
there
Thank
one
you so
message
much.
you want to send out to young musicians? Because we need to support people with talent and ability. There are maybe people who are not getting the right support that you probably got from your wonderful parents. But is there a message that you want to send out to any youngster
I
who
mean, this
has
is
a
a
little
cheesy
talent?
one, but love what you do and do what you love. I mean,
Yeah.
that just
Go with
works.
your
Because,
heart.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, just do with your passion. Then you'll reach that level the way you want
Yeah.
to do your thing. Other than, I mean, if you don't do it like that, you'll just work on something you really don't want to get into.
Yeah.
But yeah, trying to keep a balance of that just makes wonders, and like that's what I'm doing right now, and just I'm so happy to be,
Yeah.
doing what I do
Yeah.
with love.
Yeah. Thank you once again, Rhythm, and thanks guys for watching. It's been a huge experience, not just for myself, but for the entire team in Gulf News to have this experience before us.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks a
See you
lot.
soon.
See you soon.
See you
Take
soon,
care.
Rhythm, as well. That was amazing.